Hi, this is Ann Creighton-Zollar with a brief reminder for my family and friends who live in the Richmond metro area. Remember that the Richmond metro area is located at a northern latitude of 37 degrees and 33 minutes. This information actually applies to any area that is above 32 degrees. But as we move into the month of October, we are moving away from our vitamin D summer and into our vitamin D winter. This means that until the vitamin D winter ends in March, you and your children will no longer be able to depend upon the ultraviolet B portion of sunlight to make the vitamin D that your bodies need in order to be healthy. You will need to rely for your vitamin D upon a combination of foods and supplements. Some foods like cold water fish, tuna, salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as certain mushrooms, naturally contain vitamin D. Other foods like milk, bread, cereal, and even orange juice can be fortified with vitamin D. That means that vitamin D is added during the processing. You should never assume that a processed food includes vitamin D unless fortified with vitamin D appears on the label. For example, Walmart and many other companies promote their brand of whole milk as vitamin D milk. In the United States, the producers of commercial whole milk have volunteered to fortify it with vitamin D since the 1930s. Until recently, skimmed milk and other dairy products were not fortified. Over the last decade, vitamin D has become a nutritional hot topic, and now non fat and reduced fat milk have also been fortified with vitamin D, as well as many cheeses. It is always important, however, to check the label. This label is from the Walmart Vitamin D Fortified Whole Milk. According to the label, this product provides 25% of the daily value of vitamin D. Many people interpret this to mean that it provides 25% of anyone's needs. That is 25% of dad's needs, 25% of mom's needs, 25% of a child's needs. That is an incorrect interpretation of daily values. Many processed cheese products are not fortified with vitamin D. I decided to use Velveeta because if you're like me, you know how easily it melts to make sauces, how easily it melts to make a grilled cheese sandwich. But when you look at the label, you will see that vitamin D is mentioned nowhere. Just because it looks like a dairy product, do not assume that it contains any vitamin D. Most people in the United States will never eat enough cold water fish and fortified foods to have a sufficient supply of vitamin D. They need to supplement. They need to supplement all year round, but especially during the vitamin D winter when you are not making any vitamin D from sunlight because the UVB required for the production of vitamin D is not available to you. In order to make sure that your family is vitamin D sufficient from October to March, people who live in the Richmond metro area need to supplement. Thank you very much and stay healthy.